Hi, I'm Cameo George, executive producer of American Experience, PBS's longest-running and most-watched history series. This season, we have an exciting slate of films. Opening our season is The Lie Detector. It's the story of three men who dedicated their lives to creating the polygraph machine. So while the lie detector started out as a tool used by police in interrogations, it took on a whole new meaning throughout the 1920s and 30s. It ended up being used in Hollywood for screen tests. The polygraph even ended up on Madison Avenue, where different companies were trying to show that their products were the first choice of consumers. One of the things that we learn in this film is that the whole idea of a polygraph or a lie detector test is a uniquely American phenomenon. You'd be surprised to learn just how many average Americans were asked to take polygraph tests. And next we have a biography of Zora Neale Hurston. It's the story of the literary giant of the Harlem Renaissance who was also an impressive academic in the field of anthropology. Zora had a real impact collecting folklore, that's stories, songs, games that all represented the richness of African American culture in the American South and throughout the Caribbean. Hurston was one of the strongest and loudest voices advocating for African American culture to be studied on its own merits. This film also shows that Zora Neale Hurston was a critical part of the intellectual movement that was challenging ideas of racial superiority and hierarchy. After watching this film, I really think that audiences will appreciate her in a whole new way. And next, we have The Secret History of Monopoly. For generations, Monopoly has been America's favorite board game, but behind its creation is a tale of greed, obsession, and corporate duplicity. So one of the most surprising things is that Monopoly was originally created by a woman who was an anti-capitalist. There was a whole different set of rules, but the whole thing got twisted over the years, taken out of her control, and she was lost to history. Part detective story, part sharp social commentary, and part pop culture celebration, this film will present a surprising and dramatic tale about America's complicated relationship with capitalism. It's a story of unbridled power and wealth with only one winner in the end. American Experience continues to bring you authentic stories on little-known chapters of American history. Watch these films on air and online beginning January 3rd.